Now I can hear what I'm saying. Hey crew, I just got done watching your video response to my first travelogue video, and I must say that you were quite good. The only thing I'm not sure about is the second stretch of the video, first in the daylight, the first stretch driving in daylight. We were actually coming into the gap where the Yakima River cuts through the hills just as you're coming into Yakima from the south. And then the rest of those pictures are, or the rest of those videos are all in the Yakima Valley there, heading up. And then there's one actually heading over the crest down in the Kittitas Valley, and it looks like you're over the clouds and you can't really see anything. But but other than that, I think you're pretty much right on. Some of the yes, you did quite well, and yes, I did buy the shoes at the REI flagship store. Sarah and I had a good time. We bought 2 pairs of shoes and 2 pairs of pants there, which is a lot of money. But it was fun. And yes, you know, and I couldn't figure out from your description of the Port Townsend site. And by the way, go look at the realty in Port Townsend. See if you can find that little white church. It's listed at $800,000, and see if you can see it just to check it out. And the funny thing about it is it's all got pictures of just the exterior and the view, and it doesn't show any pictures of the interior of the church, which is interesting. So anyway, go check that out. And I couldn't decide. I know that some of the information that you shared about the Port Townsend time in Port Townsend was based on internet research, but I was curious if the thing about the hot dog stand was actually internet based, or if you I believe you spent some time in Port Townsend when you were living in Seattle that one summer, weren't you, when you were taking Russian classes and working at McDonald's or whatever you were doing? Regardless, nice work. I'm still waiting for, you know, the previous video from the flight home from Las Vegas. You know, I want details. I've got pictures to email you, and actually I'll probably email you a link to the pictures of this last trip. I think there's a few more videos there that you could suss out our location in, including the drive home the last day, which would probably be a little more. Well, actually, I think we gave away a lot of information in that one as well, with some road signs and discussion. I can't remember exactly how I cut it together. So yeah, maybe after you do that, I'll email you the pictures. I would love to send you the links to those pictures, but they're all geo-referenced, so you'd be able to see where they are, and it would ruin the fun for you. Had an interesting day today, so I don't know if I told you that. Well, you saw the video I put up about my introduction for the Leadership Pendleton class, and this is a class that meets once a month for the next like 10 months, and we get intensive tours of various aspects of the Pendleton economy and culture, and today was the first full day of that, and it was really cool. I mean, there's a lot of really good information. You know, we went and looked at a lot of touristy stuff, but the highlight was kind of the tour of Temustlicht by my friend Bobby Connor, who I worked a lot with, and I can't remember if you met Bobby, but she took us on a guided tour, and it was really cool to see how she explained the aspects of the museum and the tribal culture and history to this particular group, and it was interesting to see how she tailored her message. She's really good. I mean, she's sharp and she's eloquent and she knows this stuff inside out, and just spoke off the top of her head and was really smooth. Kind of blew through the whole museum. I don't know how often she gives this tour, but I think it's clearly she's got it in the can. So it was nice. Had a good time, like I said. So with that, I'm going to sign off and see if I can get this uploaded tonight. Until we speak again, I remain still dead in Pendleton, Oregon.